失礼いたします。
Matsusaka cattle, the pride of Matsusaka worldwide. Matsusaka beef has a high reputation among several Wagyu brands. In a survey on domestic name brand beef conducted by the Nikkei Marketing Journal, Matsusaka beef earned top scores in 9 out of 17 categories, including quality, taste, safety, brand strength, popularity, and distinguished itself from its peers by winning Best Overall. Matsusaka beef has also been featured in foreign media, including an enthusiastic review in the New York Times, and its reputation continues to grow. Matsusaka beef contains a large quantity of unsaturated fatty acids, which have a low melting point and lend the beef its mild taste and texture, which seems to melt the minute you put it in your mouth. In order to understand how this came into being, let's crack open the history books. Matsusaka beef are raised in central Japan, in the temperate climate of Matsusaka City, Mie Prefecture. Matsusaka beef has a long history, dating back to the days when beef was rare and cattle were primarily work animals on farms. It is said that heifers born in Tajima were brought and raised in Matsusaka, was the beginning of Matsusaka cattle. Following the Meiji Restoration and Japan's ensuing westernization, Japanese people started to eat beef, and farmers responded to this new demand. After using cows for 3 to 4 years as farm work animals, farmers would take them out of the fields for a year of rest and feed them barley, rice bran, and straw to turn them into plump cows. Matsusaka cattle gained national popularity in the early Meiji era because of long cattle drives in which farmers drove their herds to Tokyo on foot. With the spread of the railroad in the early Taisho era, an increasing number of cattle were shipped to Tokyo. It was in this period that beef from the Matsusaka area started to build its reputation in the famous restaurants of the Tokyo area. Soon after, beef became a familiar part of the Japanese diet, and Matsusaka beef started winning prizes at fairs all over the nation. Of particular significance was the National Beef and Cattle Husbandry Exposition, held in Tokyo in 1935, in which Matsusaka beef won Best in Show. This photo shows a cow in front of Matsusaka Station, about to be shipped to Tokyo. It was customary to take such photos to prove a cow's origin in Matsusaka. Even in this era, efforts to guarantee the authenticity of Matsusaka beef were already underway. Matsusaka cattle are heifers of the Japanese black line of Wagyu and are raised by farmers so that they put on weight. The process of fattening cattle is referred to by a special term, hiku, and the farmers involved in fattening cattle are called hiku farmers. These farmers take great pains to raise fine cattle, checking on the cow's health and preparing an individualized meal of appropriate quantity and proportions every day. Hiku farmers travel to calf markets held all across the nation to purchase heifers who are about 8 months old. Even among the already high-quality Matsusaka cattle, only those born in Hyogo Prefecture, brought as calves to Matsusaka and fattened for a period of 900 days or more, qualify as special grade Matsusaka cattle. Special grade Matsusaka beef has a fine texture, luxuriant marbling, and a deep, sweet, elegant fragrance. Also characteristic is the low temperature at which its fat melts. Even among Matsusaka cattle, the savory flavor resulting from this is unique to those that have undergone long-term fattening. Farmers who raise special grade Matsusaka cattle care for each cow like one of their own children. Each farmer feeds their cattle beer to stimulate their appetite, massages them, and trims their nails, raising them with dedication via artisanal techniques. By rearing cattle this way, with traditional artisanal methods, producers of Matsusaka beef ensure the quality of the meat. This builds upon a foundation of safe and secure management to create the mechanism by which farmers are able to consistently provide reliable, delicious beef. Producers of Matsusaka beef seek not only to uphold the brand established over the years by their predecessors, but also endeavor for ever higher quality, striving every day with unyielding determination. We enthusiastically invite you to sample the product of hard work and tradition. That is Matsusaka beef.